Hey guys, it's Bahlockaye, and welcome to Monthly Subscriber Shoutout. This is probably the last monthly subscriber shoutout I will be doing because I feel like the series has not caught on quite as well as I would have liked. There are a lot of people asking for shoutouts, but those same people who ask for shoutouts aren't watching my other videos. I mean, there's some people who do both, and there's some people who do watch videos, like them, whatever, and that does not reflect whether or not you get a shoutout this week or any other week, but basically the point of a shoutout series is to bring people to your channel, get them to check out your content, and hopefully get them to start exploring your channel and not just subscribe and leave and hope you give them a shout out. So that's why I'm ending the shout out series. And if you guys have any suggestions for what I could do to change the shout out series, maybe to retain the people who subscribe to get a shout out, that'd be super useful. But I mean, the other thing is, shout outs are kind of gimmicky, you know. It's kind of like a cheap way to get subscribers. I don't mean a cheap way, but it's kind of like a way that you can get subscribers that aren't interested in all your content. And I'd like to get subscribers that want to watch all my content and want to like all my videos and want to comment on them and want to create a community, a strong community here. And the subscriber shout out series does not really reflect on that whole plan. So this will be the last episode, but if you don't get a shout out this week and you asked for one in the past, don't feel bad. It wasn't because I had any personal vendetta against you. It was because I deemed your channel was not I wouldn't say it's not good enough, but it's not good enough quality to have people go there and decide, oh, I might want to subscribe to this guy too, because I don't want to be spamming people and saying, oh, subscribe to this guy, subscribe to this guy, subscribe to this guy, if, you know, the guy's commentaries are kind of and, you know, his gameplay is not HD. You know, you can't tell people to go subscribe to you. If you want a shout out, or if you had wanted a shout out in the past, if you're looking for shout outs from other channels, you gotta make your content as good as you can make it, because when you get that shout out, you're probably never gonna get another one. So if you get a shout out and the content on your channel isn't good enough for anybody to want to subscribe to you, nobody's gonna subscribe, and that's bad. So anyways, that's all I had to say about basically the content on your channel and whether or not you should ask for a shout out from any channel. And we'll start from that. I mean, I know it's kind of a bombshell I dropped on you guys, telling you the series is done, and if you don't get a shout out this week, tough luck. But you know, it's just I want to make my community for my regular videos a lot stronger, and the only way I can see me doing that is if I cut this series. So I know it's kind of sad, and if I didn't give you a shout out, I'm sorry. So we're gonna start. We're gonna finally start. I promise. We're gonna start. All right. So we're gonna start with the two commentary selections. The first one is XX UndampedTaPoUT XX. That's the full name. I just call him UndampedTaPoUT or TapOut. He just calls himself UndampedTaPoUT. So forget the XX. It's just a thing in his name. But he's a Southern guy. You'd think a lot of the negative connotations given to Southern people are that they're hicks or hillbillies or rednecks, and he did a commentary one time talking about how he's not one of those, and I agree with him. He's just from the South, you know. That's why he has sort of that dialect, but he doesn't have a sort of he doesn't talk like a hick. He sounds educated. He sounds like a person that could live up north who is from down south, sort of thing. And he does all sorts of shooter gameplay and provides very interesting commentary for that. I actually very much enjoy his channel, but recently he hasn't been posting as many videos, but he's a great commentator, and considering he's fairly new to YouTube, at least so it seems, he's pretty phenomenal in terms of his commentary skills. So if you want to check UndampedTaPoUT out, there will be a link in the video, and there will be a link in the description. There will be links all over the joint, and you'll be able to click wherever you want to check out his channel and maybe subscribe if you actually want to watch his videos. And the next commentary selection was DatWitheredBadger, and he changed his name from, his original name was WillCT. I don't know if you've ever been to his channel or whatever, but he changed it to DatWitheredBadger because he said WillCT wasn't very memorable. I thought WillCT was nice, but that's fine. Some people just feel like they need a name change. I obviously made a crazy name, Bahlockaye, because I felt like I don't know, I couldn't really think of a catchy name, and there's guys like PewDiePie and CNanners, they got like names that wouldn't make any sense to anybody who didn't know them, so I figured, you know, if I made a name that's memorable to people who watch my channel and we could tell to other people, then that's a good name. So DatWitheredBadger maybe makes sense. But Will is a British or English or He's from the UK. I mean, I've been wrong before with these type of things. There's been people that I thought, they're British, but that's not the case, because apparently there's like a billion provinces in the UK. So I'm not going to try to guess which one he's from, but he's from the UK, you know. Take that for what you will. He does a lot of Battlefield 3 gameplay and other PC games as well. I've seen him do some Chivalry gameplay, and every commentary he does has a purpose. If it's a live commentary, it's just him messing around with his friends, but his other commentaries, he really talks about a topic and makes sure that the commentary is directed and gets to a point, and that's really cool about his channel. Now, I'm done with the commentaries. The next section is variety. The two selections for variety are Gaming with the Red and Mr. Magan3672. We're going to start with Gaming with the Red. I'll put his link, the thing in the description, same thing I did for the last two. He does Battlefield 3 gameplay, Mortal Kombat, Team Fortress 2, Ghost Recon Future Soldier, Star Wars Battlefront, Halo, etc. He is the definition of variety. Like, pretty much every video he does is a different game, and that's pretty awesome. If you guys like to see a bunch of different games, go check out his channel. He does a lot of content, so he's a pretty cool channel. Now, Mr. Magan3672, he does a lot of Minecraft, real-life videos, Battlefield 3, indie, and obscure games, and those are all sort of interesting videos, because that's not what you always see. I mean, real-life videos are pretty common on YouTube, you know, but indie and obscure games, that's an interesting thing to subscribe for, because he might show you a game that you never heard of, and you decide, hey, this sounds like a really cool game and I want to try it. So that's what his channel is pretty cool for. And Minecraft, Battlefield 3, who doesn't like those? So go check out Mr. Magan3672. Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce those two vowels together, a G and an N. And like I said, Let's Play Livecom. Or I don't know if I said it yet, but the last section, Let's Play and Livecom, I didn't get a request for a shout out from anybody with videos that were within that range of like 20-30 minute Let's Plays and live commentaries that are just really long, and I didn't get anybody with like a huge series of Let's Plays who really wanted a shout out. So if you think you were eligible for that and I didn't pick you, let me know. But that's all for this video, and there's not going to be a next time for monthly subscriber shoutout, but there will be a next time for my future videos, so please tune in for my next video, watch it, like it, comment, subscribe, whatever the hell you want to do. If you haven't subscribed already, I don't know what your problem is, and if you watch all my videos and you haven't subscribed, you should probably do that at some point. But I understand, you know, if you don't have a YouTube account and you just like to go Bahlockaye, type it into the search engine and you find me. That's fine too. That adds a view to my my view count. That's cool. So thank you guys for watching, and until my next video, see you all later. Punch!